Genograms are essentially family trees. Family trees are really useful for families because they show the legacy, the history, the who's who, all on a map on a single page. But for business families, a genogram is a much more useful tool because you can see how inheritance works, how ownership flows through, how the documents that you see as a family member and owner might affect those around you in the family tree. That who's who is really important because those are the people that you are not only a relative of, but a business owner with. This genogram represents a sample made up family, but this is a great that serves as a great example to show you how useful this tool can actually be for a business family. Here we can see not only who's serving on the board, which people are in the business, or and where those people live. But one fact that is actually really important for a business family is how many of us are there? How diluted is ownership down at the third generation? What does that mean for me as a G3 or as a G2 for my children for their ownership? We're also seeing here a substance abuse issue. How might that affect ownership or the trust that might be involved in ownership and how that beneficiary is treated? And when we look at where people live, we also have to think about the taxes. So my ownership, I might be getting a lot more than one of my cousins because I live in a more tax advantageous state. So when you're looking at a genogram, there's a lot you can really map out and look at the realities of your family, of your ownership, and be able to talk about that with your fellow siblings, your parents, your cousins, and make it real for all of you. So this conversation can happen and actually is instilling you uh, the realities of your situation so that you can make decisions together as business owners. In the genogram example that we just used, that included a few issues and opportunities that we commonly see with business families that we work with at Banyan. But as you think about your own family tree and genogram, look at how real it can make these sorts of relationships as you think about all the things that come to play in your ownership and your relationships with your family members. There is a really important issue to address, which is really the details matter. The more details that are included on the genogram, the deeper the dialogue that you can have about the issues that exist in your family and in your ownership system. The who's who is really important because the more you understand those around you in your system, the better you're going to be as business partners as well.